Hey everyone. So, if you're in charge of a large space, you know that keeping the floors clean feels like a never-ending battle. But what's really going on when you compare a quick mop and bucket job to what the professionals do? Well, let's get into it.
You've been there, right? It's so frustrating. You put in all the work, you use the tools everyone uses, but your floors, they just never get that deep, truly clean shine you see in professionally maintained buildings. So what's the big secret? Okay, let's start with a number that's kind of shocking. The Journal of Environmental Health found that a traditional mop can leave behind 30 to 40% of the dirt on your floor. I mean, just think about that for a second. That's nearly half the dirt just getting pushed around.
So why is that? Why does mopping, this method we've all trusted for, ever, actually fall so short? Well, the science shows the problem is actually baked right into the process itself.
You know the routine. You dip your mop in what starts as clean water, you wipe the floor, and then you dip that now dirty mop right back into the bucket. You're basically creating what I like to call a dirt soup, and then you're just painting the rest of the floor with it. You're not really removing grime, you're just redistributing it.
And this goes way beyond just looking bad. The CDC actually warns that this method can spread nasty bacteria all over the place. And on top of that, the health and safety executive points out that constantly wet floors are a huge reason for slip and fall accidents. So it's not just dirty, it's dangerous.
Okay, so if mopping is the problem, what are the pros doing differently? Well, for starters, their whole approach is a system, and it all begins with having the right tools for each part of the job. We're talking about a whole other level of gear.
I mean, just look at this. A professional's toolkit is packed with specialized equipment. It's not about finding one magic tool. It's using the right tool at the right time to get that deep, lasting clean.
Here's rule number one. A real pro never starts with water. Step one is always dry prep. They use dust mops or sweepers to get all that loose stuff, hair, dust, grit, off the floor first. This is absolutely crucial, because if you don't, you're just making mud the second you add water.
Okay, then comes the deep clean. This is where you see things like microfiber mops, which are designed to actually trap and hold on to dirt particles way better than old-school cotton, or maybe even steam cleaners. And they're using specific commercial-grade disinfectants to kill pathogens, not just wipe them around. And finally, the finish. This is so important. They don't just walk away and let it air dry. Pros will use rotary machines to polish the floor for that perfect shine, and this is the key part. They use wet/dry vacuums to pull all that dirty water right off the floor immediately. The result? A floor that's clean, dry, and safe to walk on almost right away. Man, that is a lot of steps and a whole bunch of different machines. It really makes you wonder, isn't there a more efficient way to do all this? I mean, what if you could combine that entire professional process into one single, easy pass? Well, there is, and that's exactly where the commercial floor scrubber enters the picture. This is the all-in-one solution that was literally engineered to solve this problem. So let's take a quick look at how these things actually get the job done.
It's brilliant, really. The process completely mirrors those professional steps, but it's all automated. In one motion, the machine uses powerful brushes to mechanically scrub the floor, it applies a perfectly measured amount of low-foam detergent, and then it immediately vacuums up all the dirty water, leaving a quick, dry finish behind it.
And when you put the two methods side by side, wow, the difference is just night and day. While your mop is leaving up to 40% of the dirt behind, a scrubber can remove up to 99% of it. That means way less labor and a much lower safety risk because the floors are dry in minutes.
But honestly, the benefits go even further than just having a cleaner floor. When you switch to a professional cleaning system, you start to see this ripple effect that impacts the health, the safety, and even the environmental footprint of your whole building. This quote from the health and safety executive really says it all. Slips and trips are a huge and totally preventable problem in the workplace. So having technology that leaves floors dry almost instantly isn't just a nice to have. It's a critical safety feature that tackles one of the biggest causes of accidents head on. And hey, what about the environmental side of things? We all know that manual cleaning can be super wasteful with water and chemicals. Well, look at this chart. Automated systems are just way more efficient. In fact, the European Chemicals Agency actually recommends them because they do such a great job of minimizing waste. That's better for the planet and, let's be honest, better for the budget too. So let's just tie this all together. The professional edge isn't just one single thing. It's this powerful combination of superior hygiene, right? We're talking almost 100% dirt removal. It's enhanced safety thanks to those quick dry floors. It's a huge boost in efficiency with less labor, and it's being environmentally responsible by cutting down on waste.
And that really leaves us with one last thing to think about. When you look at your floors, what are you really seeing? Is your cleaning plan just about making things look okay on the surface? Or is it truly designed from the ground up to protect the total health and safety of every single person who walks through your doors?